Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So Bitcoin has given us further confirmations that it is going to sell out or sell off further, at least further indications. I took for Bitcoin, I did take this move to the upside off the chart for now until it really shows strong indications it wants to do it again. Here for Ethereum, it is getting tricky. We are still in a bit in no man's land. I mean, what it can't be anymore is that this was a 1-2 setup and that it is starting to go crazy from here. The reason it can't really be that is, well, it could still be, but it's extremely messy. Yeah, it doesn't give you an edge at the moment. Because we have 5 waves down. Now, at the moment, I can still count it as a 1-2 in the bullish interpretation, a 1, a 2. Problem here is wave 1 has 3 waves because the move up is most likely going to be a diagonal. The move down has 3 waves, corrective, so you can't really identify the trend direction clearly from the 1-2 setup. And welcome, you've got the next problem here. The move up is also in 3 waves, WXY, okay? And the move down, is also in. You can count it as a 3-wave structure. Yeah, I mean, yes, it looks like 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but in the context of everything, and context is very important in Elliott Wave, you can also count it as a W, an X wave, and a Y wave. W, X, Y, and then each of these subwaves, A, B, C. The X wave is a connector, and then A, B, C in wave Y. You know, we've got 3 waves up, 3 waves down, 3 waves up, 3 waves down. So, I mean, I can still count it as a 1-2, and then maybe this was the A, B, and now we would rally in a C wave of E, because the E wave would also have 3 waves, because if it goes up from here, it is most likely going to be an ending diagonal. So you don't really have the edge at the moment. Now it's back in the support area. Of course, you could go long here if you want to. Again, this previous trade would have worked out when we moved up here. This was, I think, around 5% it did, even from the top of the box here. No, 3.7 or something, but intraday, that's not too bad. You could try to do it again, but there is literally, I mean, we've now retested we're now just retesting the trend line from above, but there's literally no edge. Yeah, you don't have, at least not per Elliott wave, you don't have an edge here that would say to you, right, we have 5 waves up, we have 3 waves down. It's just in a sideways range. You can trade ranges, but not really too much with Elliott wave. It's messy price action. And what I always try to emphasize here as well, what you trade, make that decision what you trade, but also make a decision what you don't trade. Yeah, learning what not to trade is as important as knowing what to trade. You can't just trade everything. You should trade where you have an edge, where you have a clear setup. Here, yes, we do have a setup, but it's not a high probability one. This is a key support area from which the chart can take off and do this third wave. So it's a long trade setup, but it's just not high probability. It's questionable with all these 3 waves up, 3 waves down, and so on. Yeah. So the problem is, because of 3 waves up, 3 waves down, 3 up, I can easily count this now here as a B wave, and we would come down in a C wave like Bitcoin. Problem with that is it's still holding above support. So it literally is in no man's land. The worst, or the bigger problem is even I can count it as an Elliott wave triangle, which causes even more uncertainty because triangles are patterns of indecision. So I can count this as an A wave, I can count this as a B wave, I can count this as a C wave, D, E. But as per this, we should now start to rally. Yeah. Let's see. The triangle itself doesn't make much difference from the 1-2, 1-2 setup. No, it's not 1-2, 1-2. It's 1-2, and then here A, B, C. That's not much different, but I wouldn't touch it at the moment too much. Yeah, maybe you can of course do it, but it's not a high probability setup. Next great setup will be should Ethereum get back into this region here, in this wave 4 support area, which goes all the way down to 1430, but I'm not sure if it's going to do it. It might do, only Bitcoin does it, and maybe Ethereum not. So I'm going to observe that for you. But other than that, there is not much more to add. Really difficult range. I would like to see Ethereum go down here. Yeah, that's what I'm personally leaning to. But you've got absolutely no edge here, no man's. You're in the middle of the range. There is no clear trend. I mean, there is not really anything I can. I mean, the analysis here provides you with a clue that maybe trade something else at the moment, right? Okay, that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.